Oh, good evening, everybody. Oh man, honestly, I'm sweating. I'm absolutely sweating. So I'm really sorry. Oh, how is everybody today? Are you absolutely melting in this heat like I am? I can't even put my fan on because it interferes with the sound. So I'm in the front room and I'm literally having a meltdown. So if you see me like moving around and getting all flustered, it's because I'm so hot. And it's my age, I think. It's my age too, which doesn't help the situation either. So anyway, hello everybody. Can you tell I'm flustered? I'm not. How are you? Let me say hello to people and make sure you can all hear me. So I'm going to pop my glasses on. I'm going to come a bit closer. You might lose the top of my head for a minute, but I've tried to sort my cameras out today. Oh, hang on. Now I've got my glasses caught behind my headband. That nearly came off as well. So let us have a look. Who is here? Let's go into the comments. So thank you. It's a little top I've got on actually, but it's supposed to be very cooling, but my entire body feels like I'm in a sauna. So could you do me a favour? Could you like and could you share this with all your friends and the rest of the world? And let's get everybody learning about Lisa Horton Crafts, because I've got a really exciting night for you tonight, and I'm going to explain a few things to you why I'm doing what I'm doing tonight, and it will all make an awful lot of sense. So, how are you all? Have you all had a good day? Please tell me you're not suffering in the heat as much as I am. Whew. Well, it's a busy night out there. Let me just do my liking and not my liking and sharing. Let me do my sharing. Okay. Let's go into Facebook. No, let's go into YouTube. Hang on a minute. No. What am I doing? Let's go into Facebook. Find my live. Oh, and I'm talking to myself now. Right, let's share. Copy the link. And let's get that onto my timeline as well. So you can all find me. Right. There we go. There we go. So we are live on YouTube, on Facebook, on LinkedIn. We are live on my timeline. Somebody will share to the group as well. So there's going to be a lot of you around. A lot of you might be off having barbecues and having fun things to do tonight, but I thought we'd come in with peaks of, it's not next week, it's Sunday. So I am a little bit early, but there is very good reasons for this. So I'm going to take my glasses off for a minute and talk to you. I'm going to say hello to some people, and then we're going to get straight into it, because I think that's what you're here for. Right, let's have a look. Let's go and say hello. Let's give some shout outs to people. There's you all seem to be enjoying YouTube actually, which is really nice. So hi Doreen, hi Pinky, hi Linda, hi Karen, hi Dawn, hi Miriam, hi Mandy. That's another Linda. Hi Maureen, hi Jenny, hi Audrey, hi Deborah, hi Chrissy in the US. Hi Chrissy, it's your first live. Oh, it's a treat tonight. You've got some cool stuff to see, and it is coming to the US. It's coming to the US via Create and Craft, and it's also coming to the US via scrapbook.com. They've already ordered, so Ecstasy will be getting it as well. My retailers here in the UK will be offered it very soon. The reason it's been offered abroad is because it takes longer to get there, to make and to get there. So it is going to be available for everybody, and it is lovely. So hi Catherine, hi. How do I? Is that Seal? Nicole. Oh, please help me. Seal Nocella. I want to say that correctly because I feel I'm saying that wrong. But hello in any event. Hi, Carol, Angie. Good to see me. There is a lot of you on tonight. Please make sure. Hi, hi, Crafty Becky. Hi. Who's free to div? I have a feeling that's Kathy. I might be wrong. Hi, Hilary, Julia. Oh, well, there's loads of you here. Hi, Pinky. I think I've said hi. No, have I said hello to Pinky? Too many of you to say hello to, but hello, everybody. I'm by the beach, nice and cool here in west coast of California. Do you know what? We live above our shop, Becky, and it's warm in the shop, but what happens is that heat rises through the day, and my it's not even a craft area where I do my lives is at the back of the building, and it's where we've got a west facing garden, so the sun is in here all day, and it is absolutely roasting in here. Normally I'd be sitting in my knickers and bra by now, but I just thought it's not very attractive for tonight, is it? And it might frighten some of you off, and we don't be wanting that. Right. Thank you. Oh, you're saying I look nice. That's really sweet. Thank you very much. I've had a bath as well. It does help sometimes when I'm clean. Anyway, right. Now, let's talk about the reason I've done this. Now, firstly, I want to say a huge thank you to all of you who tuned into my shows on TV on Wednesday, Thursday. My goodness, it was busy. You had bought, I cannot tell you how much you'd bought before I even got there. You'd bought a lot of my stock, and it sold out. It was loaded on Friday, but it sold out Saturday morning, and they were too frightened to add to that stock on Saturday morning because there wouldn't have been enough. So what we did is we held back every bit of stock to make sure that you all got it, and we made sure there was plenty of stock for you to get what you wanted. Now, it was a very big show, but the reason was we were going to do 2 shows, and we were going to do the foiling plates on this show, and then we were going to do the layering stencils on the 26th. But I forgot it was Christmas, so I'd been showing peaks, I'd been letting you know what was coming, and I thought, you know what, I will let you have a look at it all. You can cherry pick. If you can't afford it, it's absolutely fine. You can get it when you can afford it. But it was just, I didn't know when I would get a chance to get back to showing you all of that goodness. So I'm sorry it was big, but hopefully there was everything on individuals, and I think we kept that right to the end. So hopefully you got what you needed or you wanted. And please tell me if you are enjoying the foiling plates. That's what I'm interested to hear, because we have plans. We have plans for a lot of things, and many do involve foiling. Not everything, obviously, because not everybody does like it. Hi, Christina. Oh, that's fine. I'm just getting to the bottom there. No, I'm not coming on in my bikini, Linda. I would absolutely terrify the lot of you. So foiling, how did you feel about the foiling? Did you like the foiling? Is it something you would be interested in doing again? Would you want to have some different kinds of foils? Do you like them working with your embossing folders and your stamps and everything else we do? What would be the things you'd like to see? If not foiling, is there anything else you'd like? We're trying to expand our collections, and the reason is we've been doing the embossing folders and the dies as a bundle, as a unique set for a while now, and obviously people now are starting to jump on the bandwagon and bring out their own versions of what we do. So what we want to do is make ours better. We want to just keep going and bringing you the most exciting things we can, most innovative, the things that you think, oh, I can't get that anywhere else, but we know that Lisa Horton Crafts do that really well. Or, you know, you've got something and you think, I really like that from Lisa, but I wish she did. If you've got anything like that, put it in the comments for me. I would love to know, or post in our group, Crafting with Lisa Horton, and let me know if there's anything we don't do, anything you'd like us to do, or anything that you're really keen on that we do, but you would like to see more of, any combinations that we don't do. So I'm passing the the ball back to you now to say, did you like it? If you did, what can we do to improve it? Okay, so that's the first thing. Love the foiling, found it intimidating, but absolutely love it. Order the foils. Please, if you've already got a foiling machine, which many of you have, I know you have, and I did a lot of research on this. Sorry, I'll keep moving because I'm sticky. I did a lot of research on it to find out what I didn't want to do is bring something that was very niche. I wanted to bring something that majority of you would really like, but give you the option, if you didn't like foiling, to still be able to use that kind of bundle. So lots of people had foiling machines, and what I discovered was lots of people didn't use their machines because there wasn't an awful lot of choice in the UK to pick up foils. There were a few big brands that do them, I do know that, but not always. Do you like those designs, or you might have those but you're looking for other designs? So we're trying to bridge that gap here in the UK, where there aren't a lot available. There are some, obviously, but where there aren't thousands like there are regular dyes, we're going to try and bridge that gap for you to bring you stuff that you don't have to bring in from other countries, just so you can get foiling products. We do have foils coming, our own foils. I can't tell you what else. Or I nearly said something then, and I would get in big trouble with that, because my patent man has told me what I can say and what I can't say, and I can't say this. So, especially if I say it live, then I'd be in right big trouble, and I wouldn't be able to do it. So let's not talk about other things we're doing with foiling. That's for another time. So I'm going to look at the comments after and have a look at what you're saying, because it's going so fast here that I cannot keep up. What we are going to do, though, and it has been ordered, a lot of you were saying to me, I've got a lot of messages about the blank foil plate. So if you don't have a blank foil plate, which will allow you to use all your negatives, so anything you've got left, I don't think I've got one up here, I've kept mine all safe. So when you do your foiling and you pull it off and you've got that piece left, what we're doing is bringing a blank plate that you can put that piece on, put your card over the top, and then you can get that negative image, and then you can cut out that negative image. So that is what I can tell you is coming, because a lot of people have been asking me about that. We have got words coming, we've got florals coming, we've got lots coming, but I'm just trying to find out what you like, what you don't like. Yeah, let me know in the comments. That would be really helpful. More paper pads. Lisa, stop. Sentiment foil plates. That's really good news. Really good. A few of you are saying that. Blank and Sentiment. Good, because those are two that have already been started. Okay. Right. I have foils, but my machine only works with toner paper. Foiling machines on my Christmas list. We are working on foils that work with paper pads as well, so that is something else that's in the pipeline for USBs. Hi Sherry from Alberta. It's nice to see some of our friends from over the pond here tonight. It's lovely. Stencils, embossing and dyes. Yes, I've got a Todo machine that does everything. That's perfect for what we're bringing out. Bought the Go Press and foil. Well, I'm missing that. Hang on to go over. Off. You didn't get on with it, so it's in the cupboard asleep. Bring that baby out. Honestly, bring it out. We are going to really, really try and help you with it, with working with that. What we're going to try and do is try and do a bit of education, and probably some lives involving the different platforms as well. You can use your foils with. But yeah, that's that. Okay, so. Now we've done that bit, I wanted to do that because I know I'd forget to talk to you about that. Hydration is important. So. I'm going to address something that I've been meaning to talk to you about, and you keep asking me about. Ink pads. I think you think I have forgotten about them. Sally, I personally have the Glimmer, which I really love, but the Go Foil and Press is good. Apparently, Crafters Companion do one too. But I've found personally for me, I love the Glimmer. Okay, so let's talk ink pads. Can I just say, done. They're done. They're ready. They're ready. They're ready. They're ready. I could tell you, Miriam has played with them. Going to drop you in it there, Miriam, because I needed somebody who would look at them and go, they're good, they're bad. Miriam just tells me the truth about everything. So Miriam, one of my admin on DT, has literally, I tell you now, she has tested them within an inch of their lives, all right? Inch of their lives. She has tested loads of stuff on it. Comments, the lot. They're all done. Packaging's all done. They've left. They are on their way. So all I'm going to say to you is there are lots of ink pads out there. We know that. You know I have a perfect set of colours that work for me. You're always asking me what they are. So we're bringing you a pink, a yellow, the blue, the dark blue, the grey, the tones of colours that you know you like me using, okay? So they're all blendable. They're all very, very blendable. They all work with, they are beautiful. Stop now, Lisa. I'm saying too much already. They're coming. They are on their way. They will be on a show either late July or the beginning of August. It depends. However, there is a big show in August, which is, I think it's a birthday event for Craft, I think. And that is a mega show. So it's whether I wait for that or whether I bring them to you early. Also, I was asked, will we be having re-inkers with these? Re-inkers are coming with them, okay? So fingers crossed. All I'm saying to you is, if you're planning on buying any ink pads, if you can hold out, it genuinely might be worth your while, because they are beautiful. If you want exquisite detail, if you want perfect stamping, if you want to be able to use your embossing powders, if you want to be able to use your watercolors, your alcohol markers, if you want seamless blending, if you want to do your water techniques, we've got it for you. Okay, we have it covered. So please, if you can bear with us, please do. Okay, I'm going to drop her in it as well. Sue Peachy was in helping today, and I got her to test one of each. And I think she wanted to take them home, but I wouldn't let her, because they're my ones. They're my ones. So that's done. You know they're coming. They are going to be available everywhere, as far and as wide as I can get them. We are holding stocks back to the USA as well, which is good. So Christmas. Let's talk Christmas. What size will they be? I've just finished the packaging. They're square. They are, Miriam, do you remember roughly what size they were? I want to go that big. They are, do I want to say 7.5 centimetres or 8 centimetres? Would that be about right? Yeah, I think it is. And then there is a long one as well. So there's two that's square, one that is rectangle. It's not quite rectangle, but it's that kind of shape. Anyway, so that's all I'm telling you. But honestly, you will like them. Let's do read them. Okay, I will wait for your inks. Please, honestly, please, if you can, wait for the inks. You will not be disappointed. I said to a couple of my admin the other day, this is something that I've been wanting to do since I wanted to do my platform and the layering system, and I always wanted inks to work with it, and it's taken me this long to get exactly what I wanted, and they are that good. I was prepared to put my name to them. They're really good, really, really good. And I think they are going to absolutely fly, especially as you do have re-inkers. So if these ones go well, we've got 10 colours coming initially, plus a black. And what we've decided to do is do 10. We're going to do batches of 10. So we'll do the main colours, and then we will do a colour tone to go above and below. So if you're layering stencils, they are going to be brilliant. So I'm just alerting you to that. So if you're planning on buying stuff and you want to give ours a go, just hold your horses. I haven't forgotten, they're coming. Right, Christmas. Let's talk Christmas. Let's talk Christmas. Now, I've got to get these in order because I'll get in a pickle. I'm going to get in a pickle. Oh, let me show you. I've got to hide a couple of things. I've got to tell you a couple of reasons for things too. So everything will become clear tonight. I told you this is going to be a jam-packed talk about loads of stuff tonight. Pens. Are they dye-based or pigment or both? Pat Perry, they are both. And they are archival too. So you've got everything you need, everything. You're going to be absolutely, you can do everything you need to with them. That was what I wanted. If I couldn't achieve all of it, then I didn't want to do it. And they had to be blendable and beautifully stamping inks as well. So we've got it all. Right. Christmas. Now, I'm here live next Friday, okay? And I'm not on TV till next Sunday. So I'm on TV on Sunday the 26th. Christmas launches on Friday the 24th, okay? Now, I don't even know if I meant to tell you this. I don't know about mini ink pads yet. Rebecca, yes, they kind of are. Roman Vidrain, who are you? Who are you, Roman? I don't know. Hi, Beth in North Carolina. So Christmas launches next Friday. So I will be doing my live next Friday, but obviously I'll be going up on Sunday, so the product will be released on Friday. So I want to come in early, and the reason I'm coming in a week early with this is I'm very aware, you've just had a show with me, I'm very aware of budgets, but Christmas is that one show which is mega. And Christmas is a show where not everything is similar, but there is a limited amount of snowflakes, poinsettias, pine cones, these things. There's a limited amount of these things that we can do, and we can do them different. And I know you might see someone on Friday or someone on Saturday that does a poinsettia like this or a snowflake like that. But I want you to have seen mine already, so you can make a judgment and you can go, actually, I know she's not until Sunday, but I like hers better. Or I've seen hers, I'm not so keen on hers. I think I'm going to get that one that's on Saturday. So that's what I'm trying to do, is give you an opportunity to look at mine and make a decision before anything even goes to air. Because I normally get to Christmas and I buy on the first day, and I sit back over the next few days and go, do I wait and see if something else is coming? Maybe. And I'll get all the way down to the end of the shows and realise, no, I should have got that back on Saturday or Sunday. Go to get it and it's gone. But this is going to give you the heads up. Thank you, Maria. I am pretty chuffed with them. And this is only part 1. So this is why I've done this. And it will give you, over the 12 days of Christmas that they do, for you to decide. You can spread your budget out. Listen, we all shop with different suppliers. I'm a huge Sizzix fan, and I will buy Sizzix at Christmas. I like loads of things, and I know I will wait to see Sizzix, but it doesn't mean I won't buy from another show. And what I don't want you to do is have spent your money and then see mine and go, oh, I wish I got that. And then I run out, and then you have to wait, and then it takes ages to come back to stock, and then you've missed it for this year. I don't want that situation to happen. So I want to give you a real chance to make a decision what you like. So next Friday, when my product launched, so my product will be launching on Create and Crafts the day the event launches, although I won't be there. So you will be able to buy it on Friday, next Friday, not tonight, next Friday, like you would always be able to buy. But you will have seen, you will have known what's coming. But that Friday, so next Friday, will be demo night, and I will be demoing with the Christmas product that is going on Sunday. Okay, so again, it might give you a little bit more insight into what you like, what you don't like, what you're prepared to buy, or what you're not prepared to buy. So we're bringing back a few things from last year. We're bringing back some of the Christmas embossing folders, the slimline ones, because they were just ridiculously popular. So they're on order. They're not going to be on that show, but they will be coming to the website probably in about 6 weeks' time, 4 to 6 weeks' time, I think. But new for my first part of Christmas is a mixture. So we've got a main collection, okay, and then we've called it a contingency, but we're not sure yet if we're going to put it on as part of the show or bring it in at the end of the shows, okay? So I'm giving you a heads up. The show proposal hasn't even been properly sorted out yet, but we all know what we're doing, and I'm just trying to make life easy. I got my telly nails on, but Christina, I've lost one. Look. So if you get a telly nail in your parcel, it's mine. Can you return it? No, sorry. So Christmas, here we go. Main bundle, all available individually, completely individually. So if you want a folder, if you want a stencil, you can do it. If you want a pair, you can do it. You want the bundle, you can do it. We have an extraordinary, this is the biggest stock I've ever bought for any show ever. It was scary, and it was a scary bill, but we know Christmas is here for a while. We know you're going to come back and ask for things, and we know we've got a few shows of Christmas. So let's start with the main deal. First one is going to be, so the first bundle is going to be embossing folders, dies, and stencils. There aren't foil plates with these at the moment. They've been made, but they're on hold. And the simple reason for that is we wanted to test the market with the butterflies to see how you felt about them. So Monday morning, the button gets pressed and the foil plates will be made. So they won't make that show, but they will make a show following that. But that will be cool because it will give you time to get what you want, and then we can come back to foiling plates. So don't think I've tried to sell you a glimmer or a foiling machine and then saying, oh, I'm not doing them anymore. Yes, I am. All right. So the first embossing folder, other thing to tell you is these aren't 6 by 6. These are 5 by 7. So number one. So this is your first embossing folder. And this has your dies. Okay. So that is number one. I'm just having a look to see what the comments are. Oh, it's gone very quiet. Oh, no, it hasn't. Oh, it's gone now. But sold. How funny is that? So this is the first one. It is absolutely stunning. So, of course, it's going to come with your layering stencil. Christina, I'm trying to look after my customers all over the world. So I know some of the guys across the pond are really after the smaller folders. So I thought it would be really nice because everybody can get use out of these. So you're going to get your 5 by 7. Kathy, guys, I'm already in trouble. You really are in trouble, Kathy. You've not seen nothing yet. So that's your first one. Okay, so on its own, as a pair, foiling plates to come. If we can get that poinsettia to work properly, I think we can. I'm gonna find out the price because I think that one is quite big, and I don't know if you'd want one so big. But I've got a plan. Now this is different. This is very different, and we're taking one step further with everything now. So we're pushing things to their limit. This one is 6 by 6, but when I show you, you know why it has to be. This is our Christmas wreath. Okay, turn that around and look at that die. Look at that die. This, when you see this made up, oh my days, you are going to have kittens at that one. It's gorgeous. And obviously, without a shadow of a doubt, we had to do this. Now, can you see why we had to do this 6x6? There's no way I could possibly have done this 5x7 because of the shape of it. It is adorable. Now, keep that one in your mind. Let me just have another drink. Oh, goodness me, I'm so hot. Right, and I'm just going to go. This is A6. Cutest thing ever. However, now, you see all these elements? You see these elements? Let's go back here. Okay? So these elements are in here. So what that now means is decoupage your wreath with your elements. You get all your dies, all your bits to cut out, so you can now pack that to the rafters, layer it up, ink it up, loads you can do. And of course, it wouldn't be the same if we didn't have that. So now this to me is a standalone. You can build your own corner, you can build your own corner bouquets, you can ink it up, you can do it with a stenciling if you want to, you can start playing with these. Of course, they are going to work in your Ultimate. You've got all your marks down here, so these are going to be beautiful. I have a feeling this is going to be a little unsung hero in your collection, because people are going to say, how did you do that? Is that embossing? Look at the depth of that, but they're individual pieces. So to build on that as well, I thought, oh, Julie, I'm trying to keep my eyes closed. So have you all shared this? Because I think all your friends are going to love this. Or are you keeping it? Or are you keeping it secret so you don't miss out? It doesn't all go. So the final one for this half, okay, so this is half of the embossed and folded collection. I'm not doing it all together because it's not fair. It's not fair on you. It's not fair on Danny Packing, and it's not fair on our wallets. And it's, you know, Christmas is going to go on till September, October. So let's not stress about big bundles. Let's do what we can do, make it affordable. Christmas, 12 days of Christmas is massive. So it's going to be, we all know what's going to happen. It's all going to be tight on our wallets. We're all going to spend too much money. So if we break it down like this, then we can do two. It's part 2 in August. We'll give you a break, and then we'll do part 2 in August, okay? The final one, this is so clever. So you're now going to get your trees. So you're going to get your bird trees. So if you've got all of your background dies, if you want to build a scene, if you want to do, if you've got a Rudolph, if you've got, I don't know, a snowman or a Santa that you want to put in front of this, this is what you need. Turn it around, and then you are going to get the dies. So what you're going to get, these gorgeous tree dies work on their own, but they also work as a set, okay? So this is so pretty. Want. So again, of course, you've got the trees. Now this one, what I've done, I've turned that around, so you've only got 4 on here. I've put the stalks on here, but the stalks are like a full stalk, so you can either make your choice and have a naked tree in brown, so just have it all brown leaves, or you can just be just careful where you put your brown bits, and then cover it over with green to give it a furry look. And then you even get one of them that looks like snow that sits on the top. Let me see if I can get that in for you. There is like, let me see if I can, like some of these bits here, this is all snow, so you can do it with all your pastes. So that is the 4 embossing folders for Christmas part 1. You're going to get that and that. You're going to get those. And you're going to get those. So yes, they will be great for the gnomes. They're just one of those that you are going to really, really get use out of. I haven't gone quirky, off the chart. I've gone what you're going to use. These are going to be your core staple items, okay? So that's the main bundle for Christmas. Now, some of you might not like embossing folders. You might go, Lisa, why do you keep doing this? Where are your dies? So we've got dies as well. Now, this is the contingency. We haven't decided what we're going to do, whether we're going to put it all on. I have a feeling we might. And you can cherry pick, but you can either pick a bundle of dies. You can pick a bundle of embossing folders if you want to. You can have a couple of embossing folders, a couple of dies. One die, one embossing folder, whatever you want, you can do. Now, the first one you look at, you're going to go, Christmas? What is she talking about? But bear with for this show and bear with for the August show. These are my little tip for you to get, because these are going to fit. This was a difficult one, okay? I know I'm talking about something you can't see. This was a difficult one because this goes with so many things that turned up in those parcels that you saw on my Facebook Live the other day. These are a staple for those, but these are for Christmas, and you're going to love them. They're not even in Christmas packaging, but they're for Christmas. Okay. This is your pockets. So when you turn this around, you're going to get nested different size pockets. You're going to get tops for your pockets. You are going to get little flouncy edges for your pockets. You are going to get overlaps for men's pockets. You are going to get the stitching for the pockets. You are just going to use them as flags if you want to. It is entirely up to you. Now, why are they for Christmas, you say? I adore these. I absolutely adore these. They've even got the buttons on them. They've got the hearts on them, etc. Now, let's go back. Let's go back to our embossing folders, and let's pick out the one right at the bottom, obviously. That one. So what you can now do is fill your pockets, overflow them with leaves, with poinsettias, do them in reds and green, have a silver pocket, have a gold pocket, have a red edge, put that on the front of your card with a little gift card inside. Oh my goodness, there is so much you can do with these, and these are going to be a staple to go with what we're bringing out in July, August and September. So these, if you can get them, I would highly recommend it. I'm going to go and show you inside these in a minute because there is a little change of plan inside the packets now. So the next one is our foliage. Now, we all have foliage, but when I open these, you're going to love them. So there's a lot in here. So now we've got all of our elements to pop in our pockets, to make a wreath, to again bring that beauty in, to do your decoupage, to do big things, to do really small things, to fit them in your pockets. You know, there is so much in here, but when I open them, you're going to get quite a shock at the size of some of these, okay? So that's not got no money in my pockets. Yes, Deborah, they are great for journals as well. That's a really good point. Because they're really small and they're quite big as well. But when you see them open in a minute, it will make sense. Now, last year we did a poinsettia. We will always do a poinsettia. We'll do a poinsettia every year. But this poinsettia is different. It's way different to last year. You may not think it is, but it is. And you'll see by the size and everything else how different this is. So this is a beautiful poinsettia, and it has stitching detail completely around every single edge, okay? But this is a decoupage poinsettia. So when you turn it over, the leaves are quite solid, but as you build the layers up, the layers literally fit over the top. So that layer sits directly over the top and fits into the gaps here. And then it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. When they're built up, they are totally overlaid. They are beautiful. They really are. You've got two different sizes in here. And you don't have separate leaves because the back layer can also be used for a leaf as well. It is really pretty. It's smaller than last year's, so it mixes and matches with last year's. So if you like the big one last year, you can continue to use that. But these are smaller, but these look very different when they're cut and made up. They are great being decoupage because you literally cut them all out. You haven't got to turn them around or do anything. They sit over the top, get smaller and smaller, but they can't become decoupage poinsettias. So that's those three. And the final thing, before I start opening packets and showing you sizes of things, is something else which you will want, which you always buy of the other style. So we've got our festive tatty words. Okay, they are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So you're going to need those in your life. So that's your sentiment. That's the only sentiment we're putting on this show. We have more. We have bold, festive, bold sentiments as well. So they're coming too. But what I want to show you now, let me show you, for example, this. We do like tabbing our dies so we don't lose pieces of them. But sometimes it plays havoc with the packaging, because if you tab all the dies, the packaging gets bigger, or it doesn't need to be so big. And as we've shrunk our packaging slightly, what we've decided to do is this. Please don't shout at me for this, but this is what we're going to do because it makes life easier. You still got your packet, but what you're going to get, and the only thing for me is they sometimes get a little bit stuck. Yeah, like that one. And what you're going to get is you're going to get a sheet like this. And they will come taped to it. They only have a little bit on the back, so it's not like my old dies. You only get a little bit of tape on the back. I'm not putting it off now, but you'll see here, that one, let me just do that one. I'll pull that off. It's massive, that one. There you go. So that one's off straight away, okay? So they're going to cut, look, on the back, look at the size of that. Now, that is an A5 sheet. That is your foliage on the back. And then this way, hi, Suzette from Canada. And then you've got your left and right of your laurels. You've got a smaller holly. You've got, look at this, look at this. This is a debossed pine cone. I reckon that would foil, personally. And then that one, I love that. That one is my favourite. Favourite. So that is your foliage. Now let's keep going. And let's go back to this pocket builder. So there's no samples tonight, obviously, because the girls are still working on them. This one is, again, it's going to get stuck a little bit because the tape gets stuck, but you just got to get your fingers in there and wiggle it and pull it out. There's your pockets, so they're not small. They are not small. They're a really good size. So there's all your bits, and then on the back, the rest of your bits. So you get tons. Isn't that cool? Absolutely love it. So it makes life a lot easier. It makes life a lot easier for my manufacturer as well, because mistakes can happen. Like, you can find there's a die missing, because obviously these are all packed by hand. Now, at least the guys packing can lay these down and they can see exactly what they're packing. So it's less chance that there's going to be any issues, anything missing. Honestly, you're going to love them. We are upgrading. We've tried it first with quite it's not rubbish packaging, but it's next time it's going to be a little bit more sturdy packaging inside. But this is to test the market to see if you're okay with them. You could put a little gnome in that pocket, couldn't you? Really, really cool. Okay, and then let's go for the words, because they're just handily here. So there's a big set again, a lot of words on there, really good prices. But these are super cool. Pocket full of love. Yes. Are your nesting layering flags coming back into stock? Absolutely, yes, they are. It shouldn't be too long either, actually. And the final one, let's open this, and you'll see the difference with this one. The girls have gone giddy for some of these products, which is really nice. And when they do that, I'm really happy, because, you know, I still I still sometimes I'm like, are they going to like it? Do you think they're going to, what are they going to think of it? Oh, what's this one? I've got that one caught on the inside. That's not even caught in the, it's got caught down there. So are they going to like it? Are they not going to like it? Ooh. So here you can see these are much smaller. Obviously they're not tiny by any stretch. I mean, that's my hand without my fingernails. Do that. So that's my hand. Where's my pinky? So you can see actually they're not small, but they are smaller than last year. Okay. I always worry that people don't like them. Any idea how much for the book full bundles? Not yet. I haven't even got that far. It's not going to be overly priced. It isn't going to be overly priced. Something like that isn't going to be expensive because they're a bit smaller. The pockets and the foliage, because they're both sides. I don't know. $24.99, $26.99. I don't know. I will check. $15.99. But then when the bundle's put together, I will work it all out. I can't remember. I cannot remember. I've got the prices all written down somewhere. I don't think I've got them here. No, I'm looking in my book. No, can't see it. No, I have to wait for that to answer that one, unfortunately. When are they on CNC? They are on CNC on Sunday the 26th. I'm launching a one-day special. Oh, thank you, Audrey. Thank you. They are kind of my signature, my embossing folders, but we're pushing the boundaries of them now. And there's even more to come, which are absolutely beautiful. So I hope you manage to get some. I do, even if it's just one to try. I think you will really like them. So, are they coming to Crafters TV? No, not at the moment, Kathy, unfortunately. When will there be a new... Elizabeth, that is the next thing to talk to you about, because we've got 10 minutes or so, if you're all happy to stay for a little bit. Next thing to talk about is box kit. Box kit comes to TV. So I'm having a senior moment here, senior melting moment. I think it is the 8th of August. I'm sure it's either the... Let me just check the calendar. What day is the 8th of August? Let me look. June. August the 8th is a Monday, 11th. It could be either the 8th or Friday the 5th. I'm not sure yet. Excuse me putting my knee up, but I'm so hot, I can't tell you. I'm not sure yet, but the box kit is coming out. It's absolutely stunning. Lots of dates for the diary. Let's have a look. Specific time on the 26th. Yes, I launched the one-day special on the 26th. Would you mind showing the packets of them again? Tricia, is that of the embossing folders or is that of everything? I'll just wait for your comment. When will you have the Striped Sentiments Volume 1 in your shop? Sorry, I'm having to move back. I'm having an absolute meltdown here. I will check with the lovely Deborah, but I don't think it's too long before we can release those. I think excuse me, I've just having I've got to have a little waft while I'm talking to you. For Holidays Designs. I want to say hello. I don't know who your name is, but hello. I'm sure I know who you are, but I'm not sure what your name is. So, hi, Trisha. Can we have a twirl? That top looks lovely. If I hold it up, it's got a little thing. So, look, don't laugh. I'm going to let you lot into a secret now, just because I love you all, right? I'm severely uncoordinated. I was that hot. Danny said, just put your shorts on. Nobody can see you. But the only ones that I could find were my pink shorts. So I look okay from here. It's really pretty, actually, this top. It's quite nice and at the back, there you go. It's, yeah, it's tight side. So thank you. Little fashion display while I'm here, but just don't look at the bottom half. Let me do my waft, and then I'll go back and show you. I love your top. Thank you. Tricia, what did you want to see? Did you want to see everything, or did you want to see the embossing folders, or should I just... I look like a newsreader. Oh, could you imagine me reading the news? Well, I'd go right off topic all the time, wouldn't I? Pink and green, summer colours, good to go. But you know what happened? I went to the studio the other day, and I went in my... I wear Birkenstock. They're not flip-flops, but you know what I mean, the ones that have got the open toes with the buckle. They're just really comfortable because I've got really wide feet. I've got diddy feet, but they're really wide, and I do find difficulty getting shoes to fit. So I went in the studio, and they went out. And I went out, and they went, you cannot wear open-toe shoes in the studio. I went, oh my God, this one I've got. And they said, here you go. You can wear the shoes of shame. Have any of you ever heard of the shoes of shame on Create and Craft? Crocs. This colour, right? However, I'm a size 3, and they gave me a size 7 to 8. So I'm in there in my little denim skirt, little bare legs, and humongous Crocs. So they called them the shoes of shame. And that is to make sure next time I decide to put the right attire on for TV. It's health and safety. I understand that, but I forgot. Right, so let me have a recap for those of you. 8th of August, in my diary, won't forget, family arrived from Dubai. Whoa, oh, wow, that's amazing. No open toes in the studio because, Linda, there are so many wires in there, and there are so many... All the cameras are on rollers, and they're really heavy pieces of equipment. Also, we use we use cutting boards, don't we? We use craft knives, we use pokey tools. And for health and safety, if anything slips or drops, it could be quite painful. So we have to cover our toes up. I've never told you that before, have I? Shoes of shame. I know, shoes of shame. Electric pink Crocs in a size 7. I won't be doing that again, will I? So let's have a quick repeat. I looked class. I really did. So what, Catherine? I've put some shoes in the car now. So because they said to me, "Have you not got anything in the car?" I was like, "No." They were at my hotel, but not in the car. Okay, so let's have a little whiz through again for you, because I've gone totally off topic. I want to tell you all something in a minute as well. I'm so excited. So this is the first one. This is an A6, which is your embossing folder with your dies. This is your layering stencils. We are having the Ultimate on at a special deal as well, if you weren't able to get that. And the inline peg partner die will be back as well. The bijou brushes are also back, and so are the stencil brushes. Yes, I've got loads of stencil brushes. Please stock up on your stencil brushes, your trio of stencil brushes. You need these in your life. Okay. The other thing is, these are your other ones, your fir trees. Okay. Cool. This is your wreath. Beautiful. Here we are. Thank you, Deborah. The word strips are on the website now. Thank you. The trees, Con. I adore those trees. Then we have our poinsettia, which is cracking. Cracking. Absolutely cracking. Linda Longfellow. I need a friend in the UK that can buy it for me. Unfortunately, I am not allowed to sell it, obviously, because of Misty has the patent for the hinging on that. So unfortunately, I'm not allowed to send it to you. However, please, Linda, could you bear with me? I can't say anything else because of a patent situation. Just could you bear with me? That's all I'm going to say. I can't say any more than that. But it won't be that long. And the dies, Trisha, are the poinsettia. I really would like to say something, Linda, but it would absolutely ruin the patent chances, so I'm not allowed to. Okay, and then we have these again, the unsung hero, and those. Okay, that is that. What else do I need? Do you know what? There was something earlier. I thought I need to tell you that. Oh, there is one thing I will tell you. Many of you watched the video on Craft Stash of me doing my Paper Craft Society box. Okay, and people have gone looking on the website and it's saying that it's sold out. I spoke to my lovely friend at Practical Publishing and he said that he thinks there are some more. They have sold out on the website, but either check now. If not, if they're not on there, they will be back on the website next week because they have got some more in the warehouse that they can load. Okay. Bye, Elaine. Oh, I thought you said I've got to go. No, she didn't say that. She said got to love Fridays. That's classes, my classes. Ah. So shows are 26th of June, 6 p.m, 9 p.m, is it 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. for a one-day special? I think that's what it is. Then I am back end of July. So basically it's end of the month and beginning of the month. And the 2 weeks in between, I tend to be packing, designing, getting things ready for the next one. End of July, we're hoping to bring the ink pads to you. Okay, we're really hoping it's going to be the end of July. It could be, it could be mid-July. If I can get, if they land and I can get a show, I'm bringing them because you're going to love them. You're going to love them. They're not going to be like mega tons of money. But if I can bring them to you, I really promise you I will. Then either beginning of August, it's the box kit. End of August, it's birthday. And then birthday is phenomenal. Girls, my DT have already got some products for that, so they don't even know what they're going to be using of the products I've sent them, but they've got products for that. And then September, we've got some very cool stuff coming, very different stuff, lovely stuff, but we're going to slow it down. Christmas will be coming, money's getting tighter, winter is coming, save those pennies, so we slow it right down then. Shows become smaller up until Christmas, and then boom, 2023, third birthday, Create and Craft, in with a bang. Already got plans for that. So that's that. There's something, slimline stencils. Oh, that's it. They're on their way. They are literally on their way. So it's allocating a show for them now. I haven't decided whether to take them to Create and Craft yet or for us to do them as an exclusive for us and our trade customers as a little thank you for shopping with us. But I will, when I've made a decision, I will do that. What I don't want to do is bring them to you guys here, and then the problem is I cannot not have a big show with them then because they won't be a new and exclusive. I will have to put them as a little upsell on the end of the show should I bring them to you. But that's for another time. We can sort that out. Carol Hall, really enjoyed your show. I'm a newbie and hooked. Oh, thank you, Carol. Please tell me you've joined our group, Crafting with Lisa Horton. Please tell me because it's full of wonderful people and inspiration. Honestly, please come and join us if you haven't. Okay. Ben, it does sound good, doesn't it? Just something that we can all do at the same time. It will be brilliant. Okay. But I will see what I can work out for that. It's all in my head at the moment. Okay, I've reordered some of the slimline embossing folders that work with the stencils. For anybody who doesn't know, I'm talking about the wild peony, I'm talking about the tulips, the sunflower, the daffodil, and the fairy pedestals. Okay, will you be doing hot foil snowflakes? I might well be, yes. We do have snowflake dies coming. They are here in the building, but I'm not prepared to overload that show. So they will be in August with the magazine box kit, okay, with some other things. So let me just do it for us first, please. I can't get you on TV. This is what I mean. I'm trying to make sure that I can, reach everybody. And I know sometimes Create and Craft Sorry, yes, Sweet Pea as well. Sorry, my fault, Lindsay. Any news? Angie, you must have only just joined because I've been talking ink pads. Okay, so before I go, I'll just recap ink pads for those of you. Hello, Lizzie, your face, that smile. You know when I've got exciting things, don't you? And I want to tell you and I can't because I do that funny thing. Okay, ink pads, Angie. What if you missed earlier is done, dusted, on the way. They are blendable, they are archival, they are water-based, they are pigment, they are everything you need from ink pads you will get. There are 10 colours coming plus a black. There are re-inkers coming. There's something else coming, which I'm not telling you. It's going to be a surprise. But they will be landing, I think it's around the 15th of July. And then we need to allocate a show, or I will bring them to you at the end of July. Whenever, as soon as they land, you're having them. So if you are thinking about buying ink pads, please, if you can wait, I promise you won't be disappointed. I promise you, okay, if you can. When am I next on Crafters TV? I don't know at the moment. The problem with Crafters TV is it literally is the other end of the country for me. I can actually fly to Egypt quicker than I can drive to Crafters TV. It's a 7-hour trek for me each way. So it's a day drive and I have to pack the stock here, take it up there as well. It's a very complicated process. It's not saying I'm not going up there ever again. Just at the moment, with everything going on, I can't justify the 3 days away from home because it's a day there, a day to get there, a day to come back, and then I'm normally back off for TV. And having a little family as well, it's making it quite difficult. Prices for ink pads, so I know I'm going over time. They are going to be competitive with most of your favourite brands on the market, like your Distress Oxides and things. So they're going to be a competitive price. I'm not overpricing, but they will be a similar price to what you'd expect to pay for something like that. Okay. Please wait, Angie. Honestly, I promise you, they're the colours that you know and love that I use all the time. So you're going to get your lemons, your pinks, your blues, your greens, your dark blues, your grey, your dusty purples, your peacocks, all those kind of colours that you see me use is where we're starting, and then we're going to build around those in hues going up and down the match colours. Okay, so it will be exciting. Let's have a very quickly. Potentially, I could be there virtually. There's no reasons why some of these things can't be done. It's just trying to find. Right. Will I be doing a layering stencil for the Poppy 3D embossing folder? Yes. Sorry, I meant to add that one to the list with the fairy pedestals, the sweet pea, and everything else. The Poppy is with that as well. That has got a layering stencil too. Be careful with it. Have I got funny names for them? Yes, I have. One of them, Nigel May, is going to love saying on air. All I can say is something to do with plums, and I'm not saying anything else. Anything else? Okay, there's something else coming which has got some cool names as well. What I would say about the 3D Poppy layering stencil is it's so delicate. Be really careful. So when you use your brushes with them, swipe rather than doing this, because some of the lines are so detailed. You just got to be a little bit careful with that one. But you're going to love that one. It's beautiful on its own as well. Am I bringing back the festive slimline check frame? It's ordered. It will be here. The same. It's on a reorder. It's on a reorder that's being done now. That is coming. The poinsettia slimline, the holly and berry slimline, the what do they call it? The pine cone slimline embossing folders are all coming back with the checked frame, with all these layering stencils to go with the other slimline ones. It's all on a big order. I've got another. Would you believe it? I cannot believe I'm saying this. I'm reordering yet again. I think I've placed. I think it's got to be 10 or 11 reorders. The padded quilt embossing folder. I have sold literally thousands of these. They're coming back as well. It's jealous. I've got to watch her. I know. She's just got to look at me and that face, and I crumble. Okay. Oh, Pinky. And I don't know if it's closed yet or not, but I hope you all managed to vote for the awards. Yeah, I did some voting as well for other brands as well, but hopefully you managed to get your votes in before. I think it's closed now. I think I don't know. Do they reopen it? I think they do. I don't know. But if you haven't, it'll be really nice. Do they open it? I don't know. I don't know what happens now. So if you voted, thank you. If you didn't, why not? I'm joking. Can we have a Christmas Prudence sometime in the future? Being serious, I love her. Helen Jeffrey, you will be able to get the padded quilt, definitely. How are Lily's exams going? Well, this is the final thing I want to talk to you about. I'm not talking work, so if any of you want to go now, you're absolutely fine. I just want to tell you a little something I'm really excited about. So Lily's 16 in July, and I've been saving money I wanted to take her away for that, and I'm just not going to get to do it. As my plan was to take her away for her 16th birthday, because she's only ever been on holiday once. But she's doing her final 3 exams next week. She's got Crime and Punishment for history. I think she's got biology and a maths one, and I think that's right. I might be totally wrong. I might have got all my weeks middle, but she's finishes school basically on Thursday. And she's gone from school, and I'm like, oh my God! Like I remember taking her to we lived on the Isle of Wight when she was first born, and I took her to her first nursery, and I remember putting her in there, walking away, and I remember going, "Mummy," clawing down the wall, absolutely distraught. And I look now and I think, I cannot believe my daughter is 16 in July. So she finishes school on Thursday. So we've got a few plans. So she's quite quiet, and she spends a lot of time at home with me, but tomorrow, this weekend, I'm out of action. So early birthday presents. Some of you may have heard of them. Some of you may not be interested at all. But I'm taking her to Milton Keynes tomorrow. Danny's not coming with us because he'd be like that. We're going to see a rock band called Imagine Dragons up at Milton Keynes. But what she doesn't know is I've booked her. This is instead of taking her on holiday, I've booked us into the Hilton on site. And I've booked her lunch at Marco Pierre White's. Like she's never been anywhere like this ever before. So it's all very grown up, mum and daughter time. And the room we've got faces out onto the pitch. So during the day she can see everything. It's just going to be lovely. It makes me quite choked up when I talk about it. But she's early July, she's 16, so she's one of the younger children, and she's we're really close. So we're going to have a weekend off. Me and Lily won't be back till Sunday. If you do need anything, message Lisa Horton Crafts. Danny might pick it up, but generally, if not, we'll pick messages up on Monday if that's okay with you. So just a bit of girly time for me and Lils. Oh, thank you, sweet 16. I remember that. I remember those days. Anyway, so now I've told you my life story and what I'm doing for my weekend. Please enjoy yours. Enjoy if it's still sunny. Get some sun out there. It's good vitamin D for you. Put your sunscreen on, but enjoy it. I will see you next Friday. We'll be demoing all of these gorgeous products, and I'll be back on telly next Sunday, the 26th. So thank you for staying with me. It's an hour and 10 minutes, far too long. I'm sure you're very bored of listening to me, and I will see you all Sunday at 6 p.m. So enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next Friday. Take care, everyone. Lots of love. Bye.